Hello, today is, well, it's Friday, August 4th, 2017. Look what I just got accomplished. I know you guys are kind of wanting to see some old 65 updates. Well, I've been working on it, being Dad's been home manure, and it's been I've got a chance to work on it. So here you go. I brought the head over here this afternoon, and it took me about half hour or so, and I got it back on. I got it on the machine. It was kind of a pain in the butt. I had to use a handyman jack to lift this center beam so I could line my the pins up and everything. God dang it, bug. Because it was sitting too low. The yokes were too the throat was too low to line up right. So I had to do that. But other than that, and then I used the handyman to line up to get the head moved back and forth a little bit. But I set the head here, and then I drove up on it with the MD there and the combine. Drove right across, right up beside it, and I'll be god danged, it got it right on there. So, but the engine lifts. I was kind of leery about lifting it with the engine, but I'll be darned, it lifted itself. Like, I got it lifted up. So. And then I had to, when I guess the previous owner, I did it, broke these fittings off, snapped them off about right flush there. They were brass, and I guess either I or somebody lifted the cylinders all the way up. I mean, folded them so in a 90 degree from what it is now to that upright position, and busted those fittings off. So other than that. Yeah, and then I pulled the big pin out and shined it up, put new keys in it. That pin was good. I had to rethread one of those, the bolt there. I had to rethread one of them pins because the bolt was sheared off. Other than that, let's see, what else have I been tinkering with? Oh, I put oil in the reservoir up there. I drained it all out and got it put new oil in the hydraulic reservoir. What else have I dinkered with? Oh, I need to get a new choke cable for it. Right now I have a aftermarket style choke cable that runs up there, if you can see it. Runs up to the choke lever. I needed an improvision. It needs an 8-foot choke cable to run up there and run along the frame here and down to this point here, and so it kind of ratted out on me. It didn't work anymore. So I said stick it, and I'm just improvising for right now. So, which is okay. So, and then I got a wiring set. I'm going to put an electric fuel pump on it. So I'm going to run the electric fuel pump right here. So the fuel pump will be on and off. All I did was make a small bracket. I guess I could wire it to the key switch, but I'm not much for wiring, so I'm just gonna say screw it and do it this way, the way that I know how. So, but other than that, here's the old header, or the platform, as people have been calling it, telling me that I've been calling it a header and not a platform. It's not in too rough a shape. I have the bracket that mounts, the wobble bracket that'll mount from here and run to the shaft. I actually have a whole new one that came off of our other 65 that we used to have. But I'd like to take this hoobity goop off, and I'm wanting to make it so I can run a reel and get the sickle bar for it. Get a sickle bar for it so I can rerun the sickle and reel situation. This is the only major break with the pickup. This shaft here, this pipe is busted, so I'm gonna have to put a new pipe in there, but that's nothing too major. It is apparently an actual John Deere dummy pickup. So I get it is a John Deere, as there's the Deere logos. So, but thought I had to do a little update. I got it all together, got it up, and now to start working on the head, getting all that trash and crap out of there, and go from there. So I guess until we have another feasible update, this is what we're getting to. So there you go, ladies and gents.